Hey guys, welcome back to the session.
Theorem 1.6. Let P be a prime number if P divides A square, where A is a positive integer, then P divides A. Here to prove this here, let the prime factorization of A is as follows. That means what here? A equals to what? P1 into P2 into so on into Pn. Where P1, P2, so on Pn are what here? Primes. Where P1, P2, so on Pn are primes. That means here, if A equals to P1 into P2 into so on Pn, then what about A square here? A square equals to P1 into P2 into so on into Pn whole square. That is A square equals to what? P1 square into P2 square into so on Pn square. A square equals to P1 square into P2 square so on into Pn square. Here it is what? If P divides A square, then P divides A. That is, if P divides A square here, it is given that P divides A square. That means what? If P divides A square here, by the fundamental theorem of arithmetic here, P is what? One of the prime factor of what here? A square. P is one of the prime factor of A square. By the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, P is one of prime factor of A square. By the fundamental theorem of arithmetic here, P is what here? One of the prime factor of A square here. In the same way, by the uniqueness of fundamental theorem of arithmetic here, by the uniqueness of fundamental theorem of arithmetic here, P is one of what here? P1 into P2 into Pn here. By the uniqueness of fundamental theorem of arithmetic here, the only prime factors of A square are what here? P1, P2 and Pn. The only prime factors of A square are P1, P2, so on Pn. That means what here? That is the only prime factors of A square are P1, P2, so on Pn. That is P is one of this one. P1, P2, so on Pn. That is P is one of P1, P2, so on Pn. Therefore, P divides what? A. P divides A. Once you see here P is one of P1, P2, so on Pn. That means, for example, here I am taking 30 here. 2 into 5 into 3. These are the prime factors of 30. That is 2 5s are 10, 10 3s are 30. That means here 2 is a prime factor, 5 is a prime factor of 30 and 3 is also a factor of 30. In the same way, 2 is one of 2 into 5 into 3 and 5 is one of 2 into 5 into 3 and 3 is one of 2 into 5 into 3. In the same way here, if P1, P2, so on Pn are the factors in this, P is one of the factor of P1, P2, so on Pn. Therefore, P divides A. That is, here P is a prime number. If P divides A square and where A is what? Positive integer, then P divides what? A here. Next one is example 7. Show that root 2 is irrational. To prove this here, let us assume that root 2 is rational. Root 2 is rational. If it is rational, then there exist two integers R and S where S is not equals to 0. That is, root 2 is equals to R by S. Here it is what? Let us assume that root 2 is rational. If it is rational, then there exist what? Two integers. Those are R and S, where S is not equals to 0. That is, root 2 equals to what? R by S. Here, if R and S are having the common factors other than 1, if R and S are having common factors other than 1, that means what here? If R and S are having what? Common factors other than 1, then the root 2 is equals to what here? A by B. That means where A and B are what? Co-primes here. Here, if R and S are having the common factors other than 1 here, then we divide by the common factor to get Root 2 equals to what? A by B. Where A and B are what? Co-primes. Where A and B are co-primes. Here it is what? We are assuming that root 2 is rational number. That is here there exist two integers root 2 equals to r by s. If r and s are having the common factors other than 1, then we divide by the common factor to get root 2 equals to a by b. Where a and b are what here? Co-primes. That means here once you see here, root 2 equals to what? A by B. From this, B into root 2 is equals to what? A. By the cross multiplication here, B into root 2 equals to A. If you square on both sides here, that is squaring on both sides, it is what here? B into root 2 whole square equals to A square. Into root 2 whole square equals to A square. That means what here? B square. Here root 2 whole square means what? B square into root 2 whole square equals to A square. Here square and root cancel. Now it is what? 2B square equals to what? A square. 2B square is equals to A square. That means what here? Here 2B square equals to A square means here 2 divides A square. If 2 divides A square, by theorem 1.6, already we proved before, what is that here? By theorem 1.6, if P divides A square, then P divides what? A also. In the same way, if 2 divides A square, then 2 divides what here? A also. 2 divides A also. Here 2 divides A square, that implies what? 2 divides A also. By this we can write here, we can write A equals to 2C for some integer C here, for some integer C. That means here, if A equals to 2C here, what is here? 2B square is equals to A square. Now write in A place what? 2C here. Substitute this value here. Already we know that 2B square is equals to A square. In A place value is what? 2C. That is 2C whole square. That is 2B square is equals to what? Here 2 square into C square. That is 2 square means what? 4. 4C square here. That means here B square is equals to what here? B square is equals to what? 2C square. Here B square equals to 2C square. This means what here? B square equals to 2C square means 2 divides what here? 2 divides what? B square. 2 divides 2 divides b square. If 2 divides b square, already we know that by theorem 1.6, 2 divides b also. Implies 2 divides b also. Once you see here by the theorem 1.6, here 2 divides what? A. And here 2 divides what? B. That means here 2 is the common factor of what? A and B. Therefore, 2 is the common factor of A and B. If 2 is the common factor, this contradicts that what here? A and B are in. Before we assumed A and B are what? Co-primes. A and B are what? Co-primes. But here it is what? 2 is the common factor of A and B. Means what? This contradicts our assumption. What is our assumption here? Root 2 is rational. Therefore, root 2 is what? Irrational number here. This contradicts that A and B are co-primes. A and B are co-primes. That means therefore our assumption is wrong. What is our assumption? Root 2 is irrational. Therefore, root 2 is what? Irrational number. Therefore, root 2 is irrational here. Here next problem is show that 5 minus root 3 is irrational. To prove this one here, let us assume that 5 minus root 3 is rational. Five minus root 3 is rational. If it is rational here, then 5 minus root 3 is of the form what here? A by B. That is P by Q form. And where B is not equals to what here? 0. Where B is not equals to 0. And A and B are what? Co-primes. A and B are co-primes. Five minus root 3 is equals to what? A by B here. That is 5. Write this A by B to LHS side. Now it is changed as what? 5 minus A by B. And this is equals to what? Write this minus root 3 RHS side. Now it is changed as what? Plus root 3. 5 minus A by B equals to root 3. That means here root 3 is equals to what here? 5 minus A by B here. Once you see here where A and B are what here? Integers. Where A and B are what? Integers. If A and B are integers here, then 5 minus A by B is what here? Rational number. Then 5 minus A by B is what? Rational number. If 5 minus A by B is rational, Then what about root 3 here? Automatically root 3 is also rational number. That is root 3 is also rational. But the fact is what root 3 is root 3 is rational or not? No, root 3 is irrational number. That is, this contradicts the fact that, therefore this contradicts the fact. What is the fact here? Root 3 is what? Irrational number. Root 3 is irrational. Here why we are getting root 3 is rational? Because our assumption. What is our assumption here? 5 minus root 3 is what? Rational number. Therefore our assumption is what? Wrong. Our assumption is wrong means here 5 minus root 3 is irrational number here. Therefore our assumption is wrong. Therefore 5 minus root 3 is irrational number. Once you see again here we have to prove what? 5 minus root 3 is irrational number. To prove this one, we are assuming first, we are proving these type of problems by contradiction. What is that contradiction here? 5 minus root 3 is rational. If 5 minus root 3 is rational here, every rational number is of the form what? P by Q form. Where P and Q are what? Co-primes. In the same way here, 5 minus root 3 is of the form what? A and B. And where B is not equals to 0, where A and B are what? Co-primes here. That is 5 minus A by B is equals to what here? Root 3. Therefore, root 3 equals to 5 minus A by B. Where A and B are what? Integers. If A and B are integers here, 5 minus A by B is what here? Rational number. If 5 minus A by B is rational, then automatically root 3 is also be rational number. But what is the fact here? Root 3 is irrational number. Why we are getting this contradiction? Because of our assumption. What is our assumption here? 5 minus root 3 is rational. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Then, what is the truth here? 5 minus root 3 is an irrational number.
If you want to continue with this channel, make sure you continue to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.